Okay, I'm going to show you finally how to put in hair extensions. So I'm going to start with just wearing it down, and then next time I'll show you how to put it in a ponytail, because that's actually harder than you might think with extensions. So I always do pre-curl my hair and pre-curl the extensions. They're kind of ratty because I wore them to a wedding on Saturday, but that's fine because we can touch up everything once it's in together. So here we go. You're going to want some either dry shampoo or hairspray. Today I'm going to use hairspray because I just barely washed my hair and I don't really want to put dry shampoo all throughout it because I don't love how it feels. So I'm going to take up most of my hair. Hopefully you can see that. I'm just going to, if you have a clip or something you can do that, but I'm just going to put it up in a hair tie. Okay, so now I'm going to take my extensions. I'm going to take the 4-clip weft, super ratty, but always when you're combing them out or brushing them out, start from the bottom and go up to the top. Like I said, if they're not super curly anymore, I don't really care. I'm going to touch them up after. And then I'm going to take my hairspray or dry shampoo and I'm going to spray it right along the part, because that's going to be where I'm going to clip them in. Okay, so I'm just using some Dove hairspray. Okay, then you're going to make sure they're unclipped. You're going to take them, I'm going to try spinning around. You're going to go along your part that you kind of have back here, and I like to kind of grab a chunk of hair, really tuck it in there. If you don't grab a chunk of hair, sometimes it'll slip out. So I like to kind of just make sure I have that chunk and I'm really clipping it tightly. Some people also like to back comb the place that they're going to clip it. But I've found that if I do this extra hold hairspray, I don't really need to do that step. So now I have my 4-clip in. Okay. And now I am going to put a 3-clip right on top of it. Okay, same thing when you're brushing them out. Start from the bottom and move up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to feel, there's obviously like little spaces in between each clip. So I'm actually going to be putting these clips in between the spaces of the other ones. So I'm not putting a clip on top of a clip. I'm putting it in the spaces and I am clipping it to the other extension. Okay, step back a little so you can see that. Okay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and zoom as they go up the back. I'll still show you, but I'm going to speed it up. Okay, so now I have all my sets of 4 and my sets of 3 through the back of my head. So now I'm going to go ahead and I have 2 clip and then 4 1-clip. So I'm going to go ahead and show you how I put those in now. So kind of the same thing, but just placement is going to be a little different. I'm going to, so I part my hair, obviously there's more hair on this side. So on this side, I'm going to lift up right over my ear, and I like to put it over my ear because otherwise I feel like you can really tell it's extensions because you'll have like a short chunk. Anyway, same thing, I'm going to grab a little piece and really clip it in tightly. You want it high enough over your ear that if you are like tucking or whatever, you can still do that throughout the day. It's not going to pop out. And then I'm going to go ahead and just put one clip like right above that, a little bit further back. So I'm going to give it a shot of hairspray, comb it out from the bottom up, grab a little chunk, and you could on this one too do like what I was saying, like hook it in the middle, but either way is fine. So then you can see it blends really well. And if you want extensions and you need help color matching, I can definitely try to help you. I just bought these online and they are seriously a perfect match, but they also have options that you can send in a photo in natural light and they'll try to help match it for you. Anyway, so you can kind of tell they're getting really pretty and long and they're blending really nicely. And then on this side, since I have more hair, I'm going to take, again, I'm going to go a little bit above my ear. Just kind of flip it over. Spray it with hairspray. I'm going to take my two clip, comb it, brush it, whatever this is called, and grab a chunk of hair. Remember, you want to go above your ear enough that you're not going to be like fighting the extensions when you tuck it behind your ear. So I always like to check, yes, I can still tuck, good to go. And then I'm just going to kind of take it down in chunks. So I like to put two 1 clips, one pretty close to my hairline, right there. I'm going to take the second one. You just kind of want to follow your part, because if you do like a center part, you'll just split them up evenly. Okay. And just always make sure that you have enough hair to cover it. So just keep checking. You don't want any tracks to show. Okay, and then for my last one, I like to put it, since I part my hair to the side, I like to go right in the middle. So kind of do a middle part, spray it, and I'm not going to put this one super close to my hairline. I'm going to put it, I don't know, about an inch back. Really grab that hair and tuck this one in, because you do not want this one popping out. In fact, I think for this one, I'm going to tease it just a touch. So to do that, just grab a little teasing comb, tease it, and this will, if your hair is not holding the extension, that is so secure. So I don't like to do that on all of them just because it's a pain to brush out. But if your hair has a hard time holding the extension, go ahead and do it. So, and then like I said, once you got it all in, you can kind of look. I'm going to step back so you can see it. And look and see what needs to be touched up as far as the curls. But today I'm not too worried about it. I'm just kind of going for a casual look. So I'm not going to touch it up because I want it to look a little bit undone. So there you go. I love extensions, and I'm going to go ahead and see you later.